Hello friends, now I will discuss Junior English Book 4, page number 48, and the topic is Inside the Vault. This is comprehension. We have to read this extract, and after reading this, we will find some question here and we have to ready to answer this. So let's start first the reading. Here it's written, James sat down on the steps of the tomb and watched. The light ebbed from the church. Shadows began to pack the roof and crowd around the pillars and dark oak pews. The knight and his lady lay on their tomb with worn faces and steep stone drapery. He was a crusading knight, armored from head to pointed feet, his hands frozen in prayer. He must have known strange, hot, far away places and then come back to die in Letsham among elms and willows beside the Avonlord. James faced himself a hassock to sit on that had been embroidered by the ladies of Letsham Women's Institute and thought about this and other things and listened to the tapping noises of birds speak and watched the dust and chippings fly up around the flagstone. I think this is the one, said Bert. I reckon it is. What if someone comes, said James. I am seeing about the dam, aren't I? Said Bert, rising. Dam they have got here. I don't know anything about any vault. The church was very dark and quiet now, but not empty because no place that has been used for so long by so many people can ever be empty. Like all old buildings, it was full of their thoughts and feelings, and these thoughts and feelings seemed to crowd in upon James as he sat waiting and watching. He had asked Arnold to come, and Arnold had come at once and was there now at James' elbow, waiting and watching with him. Here she comes, said Bert. He put his pick down and dug his fingers down under the edge of the flagstone. His hipped muscles stood out like cords in his arms. The flagstone rocked and tipped on to one side. James leaned forward. Hang on, said Bert. I got to get through the next bit. I told you I motored it up again. He swung the pick down. The floor split. Mortal crumbled away downwards, and there was a jagged black hole man-sized. There we are, said Bert. Let's have that torch. He pointed the torch down into the hole. Want to have a look? James clasped the edge of the stone step. He said to Arnold, Shall I? And Arnold told him he would be a silly idiot not to. He got up rather slowly and came forward and lay down on his stomach and shone the torch down into the hole. It was smaller than he would expected. A little crumbling underground room with rough masonry walls and rubble all over the floor, and long stone boxes stacked up on top of each other, several at one side, one by itself on the other. Bert's face appeared at the other side of the hole. Let's have some light over here. James swung the torch around. They could see the lettering now on top of the solitary box, black shadowed in the beam of light. I thought so, said Bert. Here lay a body of Thomas Kemp, apothecary. He departed this life last of October AD 1629 in the 63 years of his age. Apothecary, said James. His voice dropped into the vault, sounding deep and hollow. He couldn't go having them put sorcerer, could he? Said Bert. Not if he wanted to be in here. The church wouldn't hold with that. Do we think he wanted to be there? Said James in a whisper. He wasn't very religious, was he? Believing in all that magic and hating priests, The Ghost of Thomas Camp Penhole Lively. So after finishing this, we will get some question and we will answer this now. So now let's start the question answer. First question is, why are the faces of the knight and his lady described as worn? So answer we can write, both effigies have been worn away by time in the centuries that have passed since they were first put there. Now 2 number, in what way are the knight's hands frozen in prayer? We can write the answer. The statue's hands are as still as if they were frozen. Now 3 number, what is a hassock? The answer is, a hassock is a cushion specially made for kneeling on. 4 number, how does Bert know that the flagstone he is trying to lift has been mortared in place? Answer will be, Bert knows the flagstone has been mortared in place because he did it. 5 number, who is the first of the 3 to look into the vault? We know the answer. The answer is James is the first of the 3 to look into the vault. Now 6 number, why is the small room very dark? The answer will be, the small room is very dark because it is underground. Now 7 number, what are the long stone boxes? The answer is, the boxes are coffins. 8 number, on which side of the room is Thomas Kemp's box? We can write, Thomas Kemp's box is by itself on the opposite side of the room to where all the other boxes are stacked. Give the day and month of Thomas Kemp's death. 31st October. 10 number, in what century did Thomas Kemp die? Answer will be, he died in the 17th century. How old was he when he died? What will be the answer? The answer will be, he was 62 years old. He would have been 63 on his next birthday. What was his occupation as indicated on the box? What will be the answer? 12 number answer will be, he was an apothecary. Now, what was his true occupation? Answer, he was a sorcerer. Why could Thomas Kemp not have his true occupation shown on the box? His true occupation could not be shown because the church would not have allowed a sorcerer to be buried in the vault. This is the last number. Say in what 2 ways he was not a religious man? Answer, he believed in magic and he hated priests. So today we have done page number 48 and 49 and we did actually a comprehension. Next we will do 50 number page. Bye for today.